Sunshine, all in shine.
Sorry. I'm not sure. Sorry, 1 second. I'm not sure what this song's about. It seems to be a father saying goodbye to a son.
He lingers on certain notes, adding a subtle blues inflection. It's a testament to his mastery of vocal control, a raw, intimate, and surprisingly powerful take on a timeless classic. Elvis Presley's Danny Boy, a testament to the King's enduring artistry.
Oh my goodness. Guys, let me tell you guys, Chad's message was just saying that, you know, that this is a song with Elvis with his deep voice, because you guys know that I said I just love his deep voice. But I didn't know that this song was going to go through me like it did. I don't have no tissue. I'm not even ready. Chad, I wasn't ready. That was amazing.
I'll be here in sunshine.
So wow, we're more than halfway through this song and I haven't even paused it because I'm just really overcome with emotion listening to this. You guys know how sensitive I get when it comes to thinking of losing people that I love, and this song is about loss, and it's super beautiful from the start. The way that Elvis approached the vocal was just very raw, and I'm just kind of overwhelmed. I've got like chills and I can feel the tears starting, and trying to keep it together. But
as always, Danny Boy makes you emotional. It's a beautiful song. Elvis sings it with a deep passion, and because Elvis is a great interpreter of songs and you can relate to him, I find that his voice and the renditions that he does, you find yourself escaping into it and thinking about your own self. My father passed away in 2014, and he's back in Scotland and I am in Wales, so I don't get back home often. And just the words of the roses, and I was just thinking of going back to see him. So as always, Elvis could just bring you something that you can relate to and just make that emotion.
And I'll be here. So
Wow. That felt like a soul pouring itself out in every single note. His voice was so rich and mournful. This was all pure emotion. It's not like the regular Elvis with all the flashy moves, you know. This one was totally felt. I mean, you can feel the ache in every word. It's like he was carrying the weight of the goodbye deep in his heart. Listening to the song, I mean, it felt like time slowed down, and Elvis was not just singing. He was saying goodbye to someone, and you can feel the tenderness and the pain.
sunshine, all in shine.
And man, it's another phase of Elvis that I'm seeing, and it's absolutely amazing. You know, like this man truly is phenomenal. Like just listening to him, just seeing and hearing, or mostly hearing, how he carries this song and makes you feel every single note that he's singing. He gets emotionally in the song that it takes you along for a journey. You know what I'm saying? And it's just hearing him sing knocks me out of the park, man.
But come ye back.
Where should I start? First of all, the song itself is such a beautiful song, a beautiful melody, a beautiful a beautiful story, great lyrics. Wow, such a beautiful song. What Elvis did with the song is out of this world, you know. Wow, his voice is so, it's hard to describe. It's just great. It's just great, you know. It's so warm, so full of emotion. And his soft vibrato, his high falsetto voice, you know. His full and warm voice in the verse. Wow.
What makes Elvis's version so special to me is that he sings from deep emotion, and you can feel that. It sounds so natural and effortless. He lets the song breathe, and he follows what the music needs moment by moment. And in places where others might pause or leave a silent gap, you'll hear Elvis hum softly or let out a gentle tone, and that all in instinct. Not to fill space, but to keep the flow alive. And he does that purely by feeling.
And then my grace.
Give me Elvis, one instrument. That was short, but it was great. And like I said, some of the words makes me hurt for him when he says, especially the word death and dying. It just, I don't know what it is. I think it's just maybe I connect with him. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But if you can give me Elvis and then just a piano, I'll take that any day. And the fact that I always hear the background, it's always churchy to me. It's surprising to me that, you know, he was into church, and you guys always tell me he's got gospel, bro. Listen to his gospel stuff. I forget that about Elvis. I really do. Because I think when I think about Elvis, I think Vegas, right? All the time. Like, who wants to be churchy in Vegas? So I forget that part. And every time I hear those background vocals, man, it just takes me to church. I'm like, that's churchy, and I like it.
Come me back when some.
I'm gonna tell you the time that Elvis was a substitute teacher. So Elvis came into this town, and he decided that he wanted to be a music teacher. He wanted to teach others the talent that he has and had. And he went to this school. The school was in the hood. It wasn't a good school at all. If you go inside a school and you see metal detectors, drug dogs, and FBI agents, don't put your kid in that school. This is the type of school we're talking about.
And I'll be here. So
That was truly beautiful. Wow. I've heard the song before. I have heard the song before. I may have even heard someone sing it at a funeral before. Such a simple yet such a powerful song. And his voice, again, you know, we're in his later years, such as they were, but 1976, when his voice had that really powerful deep bass to it, and it just supports this song, just energizes this song so much.
is hushed and white with snow.
The legendary, the incomparable Elvis Presley. Those vocals was some smooth, silky, or velvety get ready for night night or the evening delight. Elvis Presley. I mean, what can I say about him that I haven't already said? In a lot of people's opinion, the greatest of all time. in my opinion, one of the greatest of all time. I think that, there are a lot of people who owe this man greatly.
Elvis Presley. An icon. A legend. But beyond the rock and roll swagger, there was a deep appreciation for music that transcended genre. Today, we're exploring Elvis's rendition of Danny Boy. A song far removed from Hound Dog, yet revealing a different side of the king. Originally an Irish ballad, Danny Boy is steeped in history and emotion. Its melody is haunting, its lyrics evoke longing and loss. Elvis never formally recorded Danny Boy in a studio. However, live recordings exist, offering glimpses into his interpretation. These performances are raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. Listen to the phrasing. Elvis doesn't simply sing the song, he inhabits it. The emotion is palpable. There's a vulnerability here rarely seen in his more famous recordings. Some critics argue that Danny Boy doesn't suit Elvis's voice. That it's too sentimental, too traditional. But perhaps that's the point. Elvis lived a life of immense highs and devastating lows. He understood loss, he understood longing, he understood the bittersweet nature of life. And that understanding is reflected in his Danny Boy. The song transcends genre. It speaks to the universal human experience. Elvis, despite his fame and fortune, was still a man connected to those fundamental emotions. Consider the context. Elvis often performed this song during the later years of his career, a period marked by personal challenges. Danny Boy may have served as a form of catharsis, a way to express feelings he couldn't articulate elsewhere. So, the next time you hear Elvis sing Danny Boy, don't dismiss it as a mere curiosity. Listen closely. You might just discover a hidden layer of depth and vulnerability in the king of rock and roll.